I just got finished shooting this whole video and then I realized that my microphone was not on. Having a great time. But hey, maybe the video will be better because I will have shot it twice, you know? Maybe? Huh? Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my April favorites video. So first and foremost, I want to tell you that April, although it's a filler month, was actually surprisingly a lot of fun. I mean, not surprisingly, because, you know, we do our best to make months fun. But, you know, a little more fun than usual. To start things off, I want to let you know that if you saw my Sephora VIP Rouge sale haul, everything in that video deserves to be in this video. I loved everything I got. I mean, I'm sure I will feature some of those products specifically in the future, maybe in Tuesday reviews or maybe in a future, like, favorites video. I don't feel like it's fair to single any of them out right now because I've only had them for 2 weeks. But I loved everything I got in that haul. The shampoo, the conditioner, I feel like they've made a big difference on my hair. The buffet, I feel like my skin looks really nice with that serum. I already knew that I liked the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. Everything in that whole video, great, amazing, love it. Something else that I've owned for a while now, but I kind of forgot how much I love it. You know, especially when you're an accidental makeup hoarder, you end up with a lot of things, and it's just fun to play with things that are new and things that are exciting, but you forget about, you know, your old favorites sometimes. So the other day I pulled out the old Modern Renaissance palette for the first time in a while, and man, this is such a good palette. No wonder it was so popular, and still is so popular. I mean, I think it's still one of Sephora's best sellers of all time. But, you know, it gets lost in the shuffle now because it's not brand new anymore, but it's still really good. I used a bunch of shades today in my crease before I went in with the green. So I'm wearing, I'm wearing Warm Taupe, Cypress Umber, a Tempera on the brow bone, and Red Ochre, also just kind of red things up a little bit. Such a good palette. I forgot how pigmented the shades are, like how much pow they punch, but then also how easy they are to blend out. And then, of course, the color selection in this palette is just amazing and beautiful. So this is just, like, still one of the best palettes ever of all time. Hands down, no questions asked. I forgot to mention that I did not chop all my hair off. It's just up in a ponytail. I always feel like whenever I'm wearing a higher necked shirt, I should have my hair up, and then when my shirts are lower, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's always how I've seen it. Next, I want to talk about a non-beauty related item. This is my sitting stepper, and basically what this is it sits on the bottom of my chair, down where my feet go. I call it my foot tray, but it's foot box, foot rests, whatever you want to call it. And my little feetsies move it. I picked this one because on Amazon it had really terrible reviews. All the reviews said it was terribly made, it had no resistance, the plastic was cheap, it slid around a lot, and I was like, okay, great, awesome, I'll buy that one. Because none of those things really affect me. I actually prefer it to have no resistance because my legs have never really done anything before, right? So the easier the better. Slide around a lot. Well, it's in a little box, so it's not really going anywhere anyway, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't really matter to me if it was top-notch quality. I really just wanted it as some way to start, like, using my legs more. I've just always felt like my legs have so much energy, like, pent up in them because I can use them. I just can't walk. But then I'm in a chair all day, so, like, what are they supposed to do, you know? So this is now what I do, either, you know, not every day, but, you know, every other day or so. I just, like, I'll watch a movie or an episode of House, and then I'll just foot pedal. And then it's bizarre because I'll notice, like, later that my thighs are, like, sore or tired or whatever, and I'm like, huh, that's a new thing. I've never felt that before. Check out that accidental seamless transition because all I've been doing all month is watching House. A Gossip Girl, right at the beginning of season 5, starts to get a little, like, they start to lose me a little bit. They start to add too many weird plots. There's this weird character, Ivy. There's a little too much going on that I'm just, like, I don't enjoy watching. So I've kind of stepped away from Gossip Girl, and on Amazon Prime Video, House, like Dr. House, the Hugh Laurie show, is there. And I forgot how much I loved this show when it was first airing. I remember a lot of the episodes from season 2. Like, as I'm watching them, I'm like, oh, I remember this one. And I'm just really enjoying watching/rewatching some of the series. When it was airing, I was really young, so I don't really, like, remember it perfectly. I just remember certain things here and there. And what I think I like the most about House, specifically as, like, a med show, is it's not, like, the reason I've been kind of never into Grey's Anatomy is because to me it strikes me as more of, like, it's about the doctors and their relationships and their lives. And that's great. Like, if you want a show like that that's kind of like a This Is Us type soap opera type thing. That's totally fine, but I want to know more about the medical stuff, you know? I want the medical drama about the patient and then have some of that interpersonal drama in the background, and that's kind of what House gives me. The whole episode is always based around the puzzle of the patient, and then it always ends up being some super rare, crazy disease disorder that only House would know because he knows all these random things, and that's why I like it so much. I stepped away from Gossip Girl and now I'm watching House. I'm sure I'll go back to Gossip Girl someday, but for now, I'm over here in the medical drama world. Another quick thing, in case you're wondering what's on my lips, this is the color that I made when I went to the Bite Beauty Lip Lab in Toronto last month. It's expensive, but if you have the chance to ever go to the Bite Beauty Lip Lab and to make your own lipstick and get like one of the little agave sets, like get the top tier section is what I'm saying, do it. It's so much fun. I'm sure I could find a lipstick like this somewhere else if I looked hard enough, but it's the experience of making it, choosing the scent, choosing the color, choosing the finish, getting to get the name of the lipstick printed on the tube. This is my little Isengard one. You know, I don't regret it. I wear either my Isengard or my Rivendell lipsticks like every day. I try not to wear them on camera too much because I don't want you to ask me what lipstick I'm wearing and then I have to say, oh, I made it, you can't buy it anywhere. You know, that's douchey, but I thought I'd make the exception this one time so that I could tell you how much I loved the experience and how much I love the lipstick. And one final thing in this video, just a little bit of an update. April was my last Ipsy bag. I've now put my Ipsy account on pause, they call it, for the next 3 months, and then in 3 months I have to make a decision if I want to pause it longer or what I want to do. We were kind of talking in the comments on that video about how disappointed I've been with Ipsy bags lately. You know, you give 5 items in it, and I love the actual physical bag, but like usually most of the items end up going in the garbage. I hate saying that because it's so wasteful, but they're either the sample is so small that I lose it, or I break it, or I'm never going to use it because it's so small, or it's a sample of something I'm never going to use, like a skincare product. I hate the fact that they give you so much skincare. How many times in their surveys and in their whatever do I have to click I don't want skincare for them to stop giving me skincare? I know what skincare I want to use, okay? Stop giving it to me. I don't need any new stuff. I just want makeup. So when I first heard about Yes Oh Yes, and then they reached out to me, I was like, okay, the price difference is not that much. I was paying $20 a month for Ipsy, $30 a month for Yes Oh Yes. So I'll cancel Ipsy and do this instead. What I like the most about Yes Oh Yes is they kind of give you previews of what's to come in the coming months on their Instagram. And in June, they have a Mellow Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and it looks beautiful. I hope it's as good as it looks. I've only ever tried one thing from Mellow Cosmetics, and it's a lipstick of theirs that I got in an Ipsy bag, and I got it in the color Posh, and it's this like brownie color. It is gorgeous. I love it. It's in my purse almost as often as the Bite lipsticks that I made are. That's how fantastic it is. So if their eyeshadow quality is as great as their lipstick quality is, I can only imagine how great it is. And the palette is gorgeous. So, you know, I just think it's so much more worth it to get a bunch of full-size products that I'm more likely to use than a cute bag and a bunch of little products that I'm probably only ever going to use 1 or 2 of, you know? And then with the full-size products, if there's something I don't want and I give it away, I'm giving away a full-size eyeliner rather than this, like, tiny little sample. It just makes more sense to me all the way around. So don't forget, if you want to sign up in time for the May box, do it as soon as possible. I'll leave the link down below. Use my code LANEGREEN for 10% off your first box. You don't have to, of course, but I would appreciate it if you're going to do it anyway. I mean, why not? And anyway, that's all I have for my April favorites video. What did you love in the month of April? I would love to hear it because I love your suggestions. Because you know what's up, and sometimes I don't, and I want to know what you know, you know? Leave all of your ideas and your comments and your suggestions in the comments below. Please and thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And I'll see you next time. Bye!